Here's a really interesting story about how doing business the right way actually pays off. There was an analysis of top companies for employees on the website Glassdoor over the past year, and only one retailer comes in the top 25 for top marks on pay and benefits. That would be Costco. In fact, they're number 2, right behind Google. They beat out some big tech companies, which are well known for treating workers pretty well, companies like Facebook, Adobe, and Microsoft. So why did Costco do well? Well, this is really interesting. The median pay in retail is $10.29 an hour, and Costco starts its employees at $11.50 an hour, and that's the very, very bottom. That's like the very minimum they were able to find. Across all positions, it's an average pay of nearly $22. So Costco is paying very well. It also offers benefits with 88% of employees enrolled in the company-sponsored health insurance. On top of that, it offers significant room for advancement. 70% of its warehouse managers, who can expect to make about $22 an hour on average, started in the company's lower-ranked positions. And because of all this, workers are loyal, and the turnover rate is just 5% for those who have been there for more than a year. And I think they offer more vacation time, too. Now, compare this to Sam's Club, which is owned by Walmart. Their workers make just $8.81 per hour on average. Only about half of its employees get company-sponsored health care. In fact, Walmart workers make so little and get so few benefits that at just one store, they have to rely on about $1 million in public assistance each year to get by. So, I mean, what are the results of this? Quote, Walmart was recently downgraded by a financial analyst for understaffing, among other things, a problem the company itself has previously recognized as consumers shunned its empty shelves and sales took a hit. Costco's sales, meanwhile, beat expectations 2 months in a row and were up 6% over last year in January. The company gets much more revenue and profit per employee. So what this shows you is that in many circumstances, in many situations, doing good business can actually work. Okay, now I know all companies are not going to do this, because they're moral people. They're just not going to do that, which is why you need government to enact good labor laws, good minimum wage laws. You need unions to fight back against the greed of the owners. And by the way, Costco is very union-friendly. But what this shows you more than anything to me is that workers on issues like this, I think they're reasonable, man. You know, the business class, the owner class, the 1%, they have this idea that, well, if you give them an inch, they'll want to take a mile. You know, you give the workers anything and they'll fucking try to take everything. And I don't think that's true, man. I think people, by and large, they just want to be treated decently. They just want a decent wage, decent benefits, a little bit of vacation time, and that's it. And then they'll be loyal to the company. They'll be loyal to you. They'll work really hard. That's another thing that's not even accounted for, but I'm sure it's true that in Sam's Club, the people are probably like, fuck this shit. I don't want to work hard. Look at the shit you're paying me. This is bullshit. And in Costco, people are probably happy when they go to work. It's a healthy environment. It's like, you know what? I'm getting paid to do something well here, so I'm going to do it well. You know, there's a sense of pride behind the work. And again, I don't think people on this issue, I don't think they're unreasonable. I think people are very, very simple in this way. Hey, just give me a decent wage, some benefits, a little bit of vacation time, and I'll be the best fucking worker you ever seen in your life. And unfortunately, the actual unreasonable people, the ruling class, the 1%, the owners, the CEOs, by and large, they're the people that are like, no, squeeze them for every fucking penny and increase profits for our shareholders and buy me a third yacht and a 7th mansion. It's like they purposely want the system to be so lopsided and so gross and so terrible, and that sows the seeds of dysfunction. That sows the seeds of injustice and leads to worse problems down the road when you have a bigger uprising of workers who really want to get back at your ass. Why not be good from the beginning? Why not be just from the beginning? Why not be reasonable from the beginning to avoid those kind of problems down the road?